We would like to invite onto the stage to deliver his remarks the Director for Sustainable Development of the ASEAN Secretariat, Mr. Ky-Anh Nguyen. To Mr. Ky-Anh Nguyen, the stage is yours. Please give a round of applause.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. First of all, I would like to, say that I'm attending this on behalf of my supervisor, Deputy Secretary General of ASEAN, Mr. Pantavong. Due to his schedule, he could not attend it in person, so he asked me to read his remark and also express his appreciation to the organizer for the launch today. So here is his remark. Mr. Longkham Ansanavong, Chairperson of COM, Director General of Natural Resources and Environment Research Institute of the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment of Laos PDR. Ms. Yumi Sakata from IFAD, South ASEAN and the Pacific Sub-Regional Hub. All colleagues from ASEAN member states, ASEAN Haze and Peatland partners, and colleagues from MAFSA program. It is my honors and privilege to welcome you all to the launch of the second ASEAN Haze-free roadmap and the policy dialogue on strategies and action for achieving the haze-free South Asian held today in Sakata. Today marks an important step to collective efforts to enhance our collaboration and address the challenges in the area of transboundary haze pollution in the region. I wish to congratulate ASEAN member states for successfully delivering the second ASEAN Haze-free roadmap, the second ASEAN peatland management strategy, and the ASEAN investment framework for haze-free sustainable land management at the COM and COP18 meeting last August in Vientiane, Laos, PDR. The full implementation of the ASEAN agreement on transboundary haze pollution highlights the importance of the rules by ASEAN that play a crucial role in guaranteeing the haze-free ASEAN region. It is imperative that we continue to strengthen its mechanisms and prioritize action for cooperation, dialogue, and mobilization of technical and financial resources. In achieving this goal, the roadmap on ASEAN cooperation toward transboundary haze pollution control with means of implementation is very important. The roadmap serves a strategic framework for the implementation of the collaborative action to control transboundary haze pollution in the ASEAN region. Ladies and gentlemen, seasonal land and forest fire and its associated transboundary haze pollution are persistent risks in the ASEAN region. It incurs high economic, social, and health costs. The impacts of climate change is real and have exacerbated the region environment, and extreme heat wave and drought impact on crop productivities and increase forest fire incidents. Fires in peat soils are a major contributor to transboundary haze pollution in ASEAN. Peat fire are difficult to suppress as they occur underground, producing very thick smoke haze and releasing a high amount of carbon. Haze pollution caused by seasonal land and forest fire is a major contributor to regional greenhouse gas emissions, making it crucial for mitigating climate change. Therefore, addressing haze pollution will not only contribute to good air quality for the health of ASEAN residents, but also to a commitment to address climate change and its impacts. With the Northern ASEAN sub-region currently experiencing the dry region and alert level 2, we need to further intensify effort in all aspects of fire and haze prevention, motivation and mitigation. Amongst others, the mobilization of national task force team, ground suspensions and aerial operation, interagency cooperation, including private sector and local communities to control lands and forest fire has shown positive results. This demonstrates the importance of continuous engagement with relevant stakeholders to increase awareness and preparedness within and across sectors and disciplines. Distinguished guests, the second roadmap builds on the ASEAN experience and adopts a multidisciplinary and science-based approaches, reflecting a deeper understanding of the cause and consequence of haze, as well as multi-stakeholder approaches, unique sub-regional needs, and the value of adopting diverse policy instruments. Under Lao PDR chairmanship this year, With the theme ASEAN Enhancing Connectivities and Resilience, ASEAN reaffirmed its priorities in promoting environment cooperation and climate change resilience. Excellencies, colleagues, and friends, your participation is crucial to the success of the implementation of the second roadmap. I highly appreciate the cooperation and contribution. I would like to also extend my appreciation to IFAD for its unwavering commitment and support to realize this event. I also wish to express my appreciation to all relevant sectors of ASEAN member states, our partners and stakeholders for their invaluable contribution to the development of this roadmap and in its implementation. We all wish today launch as the beginning of ASEAN next chapter in eliminating regional transboundary haze pollution toward achieving a haze-free ASEAN. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much once again, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a round of applause for Mr. Ky-Anh Nguyen. Thank you very much once again for the remarks. And next, I would like to also invite onto the stage to deliver remarks ahead of the launch, the Deputy Country Director of International Fund for Agricultural Development, Southeast Asia, and the Pacific Sub-Regional Hub, Ms. Yumi Sakata. Please give a round of applause for Ms. Yumi Sakata.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Dr. Ky-Anh Nguyen, Director, Sustainable Development Directorate, ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community Department. Dr. Von Sok, Head of Environment Division, Chairperson of the Committee of the ASEAN Agreement on Transboundary Haze Pollution, distinguished delegates and representatives, including ASEAN Agreement on the Transboundary Haze Pollution, Environment Office, Task Force on the Peatlands, Climate Change, Forestry, Health Department, all the partners and the stakeholders who are working together on haze-free sustainable management. Ladies and gentlemen, let me allow to deliver a remark on behalf of Country Director of IFAD, who is out of the country right now. We would like to congratulate the second ASEAN Haze-free Roadmap 2023 to 2030 has been adopted last August. Today, we'll finally launch the new roadmap, which will last until 2030. We would like to congratulate ASEAN Secretariat, MAFSA, and partners for the great achievement. We understand it was not an easy road to have the roadmap officially adopted. Thank you very much for all the efforts made for this document to be finally official. Thank you very much. I would like to also congratulate that the ASEAN Secretariat received endorsement on the ASEAN Investment Framework for Haze-free Sustainable Land Management in August 2023. The endorsement of these two documents are especially important as these two documents are going to be our basis of the peatland and haze-free management in a creative but comprehensive manner until 2030. The documents will leverage our good practice on sustainable peatland management and further contribute to the future sustainable management. The two documents will also help maintain the commitment for the mitigation and adaptation on climate change. In this regard, I would like to appreciate the great works once again conducted by MAFSA and the support provided by the Global Environment Center for the finalization of the two documents. IFAD is especially pleased to be part of this roadmap and the efforts for the two documents finalized. Ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN member states have rich natural resources, including ecosystem and biodiversity. On the other hand, we are facing the same and repeated problems during the dry season regarding fires and haze, particularly during the El Nino conditions. As you know, the climate change issues and problems are continued over years, and these seem to be intensified over recent years. Ladies and gentlemen, IFAD commits to mitigate the impacts of climate change, and we rely on the great leadership of ASEAN Secretariat and the member states for such initiative. IFAD's collaboration with the ASEAN Secretariat has started back in the early 2000s. Therefore, we are working in this area for over 2 decades. And our ongoing support is implemented through MAFSA with the ASEAN Secretariat. I would like to congratulate again on having an important event today to promote public awareness on the new roadmap. We highly expect this event will be an opportunity for the stakeholders to exchange on this roadmap, including IFAD, and encourage implementation of the roadmap in combating haze. As conclusion, I would like to echo ASEAN's one vision, one identity, one community slogan. We believe we can work together to make it happen. IFAD encourages all the stakeholders to learn and work together to achieve our common goal of sustainable peatland haze-free management. Thank you very much. Terima kasih. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Terima kasih, Ms. Yumi Sakata, for the remarks. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Ms. Yumi Sakata. Therefore, I would like to invite onto the stage and also to open the camera online. And for those joining us online, if you have a copy of the cover of the roadmap, please also present it to the camera, ladies and gentlemen. All right, is everyone ready? We will take a picture. Once again, joining us online, if you have a cover, please do hold it in front of the camera so we can take a picture together once again to commemorate the momentous occasion of the launch of the roadmap this morning. Okay, once again, ready? We will take a hybrid one once again, and 3, 2, 1. Once again, 3, 2, 1. All right, give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, once again. And thank you. You may now return to your seats.